Welcome to another episode of Broken Theory. Today we got a special guest. My homie here is Johnny. What's good?
Peace, brother, peace, man. Coming out the Panhandle, Florida. Here's Johnny. Just dropped that Cornerstone Dog Food featuring me and Status. Black Who's on top through M25. Catch them tapes, catch some CDs. You know, run that shit up. It's a beautiful project. You don't take my word for it. Read the comments. I don't even know half the rules. Word up.
I appreciate you, man.
It's all love. Thank
yeah,
you,
man. Tell me about the
baby.
process, you know what I'm saying, making that project.
That one was bit by bit, and we had help with a lot of contributions, honestly, to make it sonically how we wanted it. We wanted it to sound like the title, which is some gritty, street shit, pretty much. That's the best way to put it, and I believe that we achieved our goal, and I'm not gonna sit here and say it's the best thing to ever touch. I ain't gonna say that shit lame either. That shit smoking. You know what I'm saying? So I'll let you be the judge. You gotta listen to it.
Absolutely.
Just know there's a DC number behind it. 852034. There you go.
Nah, I feel you, man. Hey,
I ain't the biggest and baddest, but it's real. That's it.
Nah, I got you, bro. Hey, so working on that project, you had different producers, or was it just like one producer the whole time?
No, it was different producers on this. Only the Ancestor, who's actually Figureson, he opens it with the first two, and then he's back on Tardigrade, so I think he had 3 on there in total. Then we had another one, Slumlord Swigs, he's on there. Statics, they're producing, did some production on there.
Finesse, baby.
Ghost Machine, peace to him, that's my Atlanta homie. I'm gonna be on his project in the future too. He's dropping an X-Men project. And him and Anomaly dropping another one, Apocalypse from X-Men. So peace to him. Y'all need to check that shit out. Dope individuals, like-minded individuals. Facts. And let's see, who else? Status. I want to say Ultra. Ultra had a joint on there as well. I'm kind of drawing a blank on all of it. I gotta go through each one.
Nah, it's all good, man. I mean, the people could check it out.
There's a lot of dope people on there.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah, man. It's all love. It's all like, people that fuck with me and I fuck with them. Like genuine. It's a genuine project. No weird shit, no funny shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I mean,
no force,
music is always
good
good when it's like that. Yeah, it's not forced. You know what I'm saying? Like
Absolutely.
When music isn't forced, I feel like everybody's able to get what they want to get out. You know what I mean? And it just takes the song to a whole different place. Can you tell me a little bit about your early influences in music?
Yeah.
Who were some of the people that you looked up to?
Yeah, man. All right. I didn't start out. First, let me just tell you a little bit about myself, because this will explain how I got into hip hop. Since I understand that hip hop is black culture and I am a guest in hip hop, let me say that first of all, okay? Respect. And well, I listened to oldies through my father, and my mother, it was more Sade, Celine Dion type stuff until I was about,
Finesse, baby.
like, when I say oldies, I'm talking about like, Marvin Gaye, Motown, even
That's
Righteous
my speed
Brothers.
right there, bro.
Even Righteous Brothers, and that's why I like to make my music over those kind of samples as well.
Yeah, man.
Also, when I was 7 or 8 years old, my cousin from Houston, I was born in Houston originally. I'm from Houston. I used to go see my family. My father's from New York. I used to go to New York every year when I was a kid to family reunion, and I used to go to Houston every year also in the same summer. So we'd make 2 trips. We'd have 2 vacations. One was going up north and one was going in Houston. See mama's side and daddy's side. You know what I'm saying? So I stayed close to my family, man. I'm cool, I know all my cousins. I'm cool with all my cousins, pretty much. I don't hate none of them.
So you were well-rounded with music, you know what I'm saying, as far as like listening to all different types growing up.
Before hip hop came in my life, I was put on the hip hop originally from my cousin, who is
What year was that?
1998, man. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Nah, you good, bro.
1998, 1997. I'm sorry. Every time I talk about it, my cousin passed away, bro. That's why. So it is like every time I bring him up. Nah, it's okay. It's just every time I bring him up, oh man, it's my cousin. That's all. But yeah, 97, 98. is when I got into hip hop, big timers. I listened to like what caught my ear, and DMX, stuff like that. But I wasn't like invested in it just yet. I don't have everyone's story. A lot of people that hear hip hop, oh, they're into hip hop. I was into hard rock, you know what I'm saying? I listened to porn, all kinds of shit. But that's when I really got introduced to hip hop. I was like 7 to 8 years old.
Yeah.
And when I was like 10, I was on Music Channel on the television. I was 10 or 9. I was 9. Big Pun Cannabis. I got into cannabis. I seen cannabis shit, and he made me. It was like, to me, it was like thinking man's rap. You know what I mean? It was like stuff I really haven't heard before, and I really didn't hear no real street shit. You know what I'm saying? It was street shit, but not what we would really say some solidified street shit. Now, what I would say, I have a different opinion, you know, now than I did when I was a kid on hip hop.
Yeah.
But cannabis, and then with cannabis, he had a freestyle with him, DMX, and Big Pun and shit like that. And I was like, Big Pun. I just like the way how Pun flowed, man. And with Big Pun came Busta Rhymes, and that just opened the door for everyone. The ones I invested the most in, it took me a while to really find out who's my favorite. It took me like 3 years of digging at that time. And at that time, I'd say, and I'm not gonna say like the 5 best or nothing like that. I don't do that, dude. Because that shit
it's
ain't
about
true,
your
man.
story though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like who inspired
you know what I mean?
you
Like,
as a rapper?
Yeah, who I like. You know, this is like who I really liked the most, man. Was Big Pun, Big L. I had a lot of North influence. Big Pun, Big L, Cannabis, Jadakiss. Damn. And this is where I always get stuck because that's so hard. Because they all came to me at once. And the fucking Fugees, bro. Boom. That's as real as I can be. And the Fugees.
Wow.
That solidified my beat choice and kind of like my taste in music. My taste in music is different than the fucking music I made. You know what I'm saying? And not everyone can say that either, bro. You know what I mean? Not everyone can say that either. But
how do you approach writing your lyrics and themes? Like, do you get the beat first? Do you write the song first? Like, beat first? Okay.
I write to the beat because I feel that's how you can get the most emotion out of the song. It's like exercising a demon. You know what I'm saying? I say that because I like dark shit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
How do you balance staying true to your roots while evolving your sound? Like staying authentic to like what you believe.
Being honest.
Yeah.
Being honest. That's the best answer, and that's all it is to it. Being honest. Because it's a thought flow process off the top, and you're just trying to make it land on the beat. So it's easier if you just if you're honest with the rhyming word, boom, that just makes that shit more solid. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. You know,
instead of
it's
drawing
all
out
cohesive.
Yeah, man. That's why sometimes like I'll be talking some crazy shit and you feel like, but mama loved me, you know, some stupid. It's true though. I got good parents. This is why I talk like, you know what I'm saying, man?
That's
I got
a good thing, man. It's very, very.
No, I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed, and I'll say that I'm blessed.
Absolutely. Can you discuss any challenges or obstacles that you faced in your career and how you overcame them?
Career? I'm just getting started. If you want to talk about life, I can say that a little better.
I mean, as an artist, you know, we always dabble into the music at different times. You know, it's not always 100%.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? So,
I see what you're talking about. You're talking about okay. I started writing when I was 12 years old. When I started writing, I liked it. And then I moved to the internet, and I was actually battling online. You know what I'm saying? Because I like that shit. I was like, this is aggressive.
Like
how? Gold Mike and Global Cypher were 2 websites I used to go on to. And it's just like anonymous, like text battles. I don't know these people. I never talked to them ever again from like the 2 or 3 years I did it. And I think one's a dead site now. One ain't even around no more.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? And that's how I started sharpening my pen at a young age. But that shit was all experimental. That shit was like, I went, Got 15, started listening to like Dipset and shit. I like that. I like the hard beats in it. I didn't make no kind of music like that. I wanted to always be original. I will say that. But they gave me inspiration. There you go. I made music out of my room. I used to have my homeboys from school and shit. We get together, we spit on my mind. I didn't, if I didn't fuck with you, I didn't fuck with you, but I gave everyone a shot, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's before like the whole snitching and all that crazy shit started. We was in school, wasn't none of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And everyone like, oh yeah, let's see what everyone got. You know what I mean? Let's see what everyone's about.
For
and
sure.
I did that. Then when I turned about 18 or 17, I stopped. Moved out of the house. I dropped out of school. I went to go live with who is now my wife. At the time was my girlfriend. I moved to Houston. I moved back to my birthplace, and I was there for until I was 20 or 21. No music was made over there.
Okay.
So
you kind of like just like gave up, or like?
I wasn't thinking about it.
Yeah.
I was living life. I was living life. I wasn't no rapper. If you understand what I'm saying, I'm still not a rapper. I understand the difference now between an MC and a rapper. I didn't used to understand that. I used to think it was the same thing. I used to think they're the same thing. And even though I'll say that shit, so I'll say that shit joking. If you ever hear me say it. Like rap, like, you know what I mean? It's joking. Don't tell you if you're MC, you know you're MC. That's just what it is.
Yeah.
But when I was 18, I stopped making music.
Okay.
I left that when I left home. I dropped out of school, everything. I said, fuck everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, dude? And then I was out there for about 2 years. I'll say 2 years.
Okay.
Because I was home. Because I came back to my parents' house for like 6 months. And in that 6 months, I turned 21. And then I moved out on my own. And then I tried to start doing music again for like a year. And then I got a DUI while I was doing it. And then I left it alone. And then I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna live life again. And I did that until I was 27 years old. And I went to prison. Mm-hmm. And then when I went to prison, I didn't do that much. I had a short time. It was my first felony offense. So, you know what I'm saying? I got that 18 months on that pill and gun case. So it was sweet for me. But in Florida, you do 85% of your time. So I had to go to prison pretty much. Mm-hmm. So I went there, experienced that. I went in as a psych patient. So I wasn't allowed to go to the low custody dorms and all that shit. I was allowed in open dorm, open bay. I was allowed there, but it's fucking, and the prison I was at wasn't that bad neither. But bitches still sharpening shit on the ground while you're trying to sleep, waking up, and you got a motherfucker with a joustic in your hand. And you're like, and it's like some faggot with goddamn tattoos on his face. You know what I'm saying? It's like, this is a crazy place, dude. So you learn a lot.
Nah, I got you. So you went to prison, and when you got out, did you always have your own setup? To record music?
No, dude. I bought this, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, okay. When you got out, you bought a whole new setup?
Yeah, I didn't have shit, dude. And I do got it, but it was some Tascam shit that's outdated, and my mic was fucked. So yeah. that shit was Goodwill. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you. So when you first started investing in yourself, about how much would you say you spent on your setup?
$200.
And what was?
And that's not including. That's not including the computer. I'm still using the same computer, which is not even my motherfucking computer. It's my wife's computer. I bought it for her birthday, but she's a sweet ass lady. You know what I'm saying? But I'll tell you, it was what is it? Magix Acid Pro. Uh-huh. I bought that for $99, and I bought a Sony GoPro mic for $99.
Okay.
$200.
And what program were you using?
The Magix Acid Pro. That's what I use.
Okay.
What's it called?
Record vocals?
Yeah, on the interface, how I drag the stem and I upload.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Finesse.
That's why it's a no-name thing, but it used to be Sony Acid, and back when I was a kid, I used that. So I typed that shit in, but Sony don't got it no more. Now it's Magic's Acid. And I was like, fuck it, I know it. So I just went with what I know, bro. I'm not an engineer. I'm not a producer.
Sometimes that's what you gotta do, man. You know what I'm saying?
I figured that shit out, bro.
Yep.
I got 10 mixed, bro. I got 10 tapes out. Don't no one even know about, and they're on my fucking YouTube. You understand what I'm saying? This is the first one motherfucker know about because it's really pushed. I have 2 CDs out now with a DIT CD, and he's a good brother too. You know what I'm saying? But I guess it just didn't take. Not yet.
I mean, as far as projects and stuff like that, especially like when you're an independent artist and you're pushing it yourself, it's a lot of things that go into play. You know what I'm saying? As far as like budget and things like that, you can't never determine
who you
project.
Who is,
you know what I'm saying? Based off of like
time, budget,
intermediate release. You know, the project still has a whole bunch of years for you to get it out. You know what I mean? So it's like,
yeah, you're right though. It ain't even done for real because that shit ass on the mix. The mix ass, but the shit dumping. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that shit sound like. You
just gotta work with you gotta work with what you have. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. That's what it's all about.
Absolutely.
That's exactly what it's all about.
Limited research. Can you share what it's been like your most rewarding moment from your career so far?
The listeners. That's the only reason I do it. That's not only reason. I'm a liar. I do it because like I really got mental health issues. This helps. I don't go pay to see a psychiatrist or counselor like I used to when I was, when pharmaceuticals were involved and all this dumb, bullshit, whatever.
Yeah, it's therapeutic.
But that's why I sound so angry, bro. Because you can't live your life like that. And if anyone tells you they do, they're a motherfucking fool, or the motherfucker gonna fucking go to prison for the rest of his fucking life, man. You have to act accordingly. You have to treat people with respect. You have to be nice to people. And I'm not saying tolerate disrespect or none of that. I'm just saying, in order to get respect, you have to give respect. You can't come to a motherfucker. You can't come to a motherfucker just bullying the bitch and expect them to, some weird shit. Let's put it that way. Be on some weird, because motherfuckers like that, bro, get dealt with at the end of the day. If it's not me, it's gonna be the next man. That's honest to God how it really works.
Yeah, man. That's karma.
Karma is real.
But how do you connect with your fans?
Oh,
you mentioned that you do it for your fans, so it's like
social media. Social media, and I'm active. I'm active on social media in my DMs. They want to talk, they want whatever. Not only fans, also artists. I'm into helping other artists because that's the only way I'm gonna fucking grow. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm getting my name out there. Collaborating with other people, spreading the love, sharing the love. But if a motherfucker doing it for, some motherfuckers respect the check, and I respect that. You understand what I'm saying? Shit in life don't come free. And I know that, and that is what it is. And I'm still gonna respect you, I'm still gonna fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully something happens to me. Hopefully I'm up there. And you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to at least give me $100.
Nah, for real, man. Hey, when it comes to this music, ownership is very important.
If I tell you I fuck with you, you better believe that shit. I fuck with you, and I investigated you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I investigated you. I watch how you move, just like you watch how I move. We the same. Believe that. That goes to everyone that watching this that don't know I'm watching it. Believe me. I'm real. I know you real. We out there. It's cool.
Yeah, man. Being authentic is a thing that the fans can honestly see through. You know what I'm saying? As far as like when they indulge into music, it's like on something to where they could just see through the facade, see you faking the funk. You know what I'm saying? When it's not real, they see straight through it.
Yes, but some people want to be lied to. So if anyone ever told the motherfucker that the artist is the reason why hip hop is fucked up, they fucking liar. It's the listener too. So it's not just the artist. That motherfucker trying to get paid. And I ain't hating on no man. Understand that shit, especially if you a real one. That's on everything. Okay? First of all, man, and I don't know. Dive into that real quick. Unpack that real quick. You said it's the listener too. Yeah, it is a fucking listener. You co-signing that bullshit. You know this motherfucker. Something. I'm not gonna go crazy and say
Nah,
shit.
man,
But
air it out. Air it out. I want to hear it, bro.
no.
Come on, let's hear it.
You want? I'll do it for you then because you requested. Okay? No, I'm serious, brother. I'm serious. 'Cause that's how it is.
Let's hear about these fans, though. I mean, they
I
are
got you.
supporting and stuff.
Here we go. I'm gonna let you know, dude. Okay? Straight up, bro. This goes for the people. Or the motherfucker, not the people. This goes for the artists that you know faking the funk. They really ain't about what they say. They don't have credentials. And I'm not just saying like, I'm talking about a motherfucker that's saying that they doing this, doing that, whatever. But there's motherfucking proof this motherfucker don't got no DC number. Motherfucker ain't even been to a drug rehab or a JIT camp or none. I ain't been to JIT camp, but I'm just saying, man. You know what I mean? If you look into my comments, that's all you gotta do. You can see people from my hometown that can vouch for me. But at the same time, I don't see that in a lot of other type shit. You understand what I'm really saying?
Yeah,
and I'm talking about on my authentic account, on my Here's Johnny YouTube account. That
I got you. I mean, if your hometown fans are supporting you, and
it's not even hometown, it's the people I was in the street with in the hometown. People that know me from you understand what I'm really saying?
Nah, I got you.
Gonna let it be known,
you got that
bro.
cosign.
These fans that know this shit's all funky and shit, whatever, y'all the ones spending y'all money on that shit. Period. So, what do I look like hating on that motherfucker getting your money?
Same.
I ain't gonna hate on the next man for getting money, dude. I don't care what you do, what you rep, what you doing. I don't give a fuck. But you motherfuckers that's buying that shit and then wanting the work, y'all is creating figures instead of the Phantom Block. Listen to that shit. Bro's on the song. I run with Black Kuza because we're all like-minded. We're all like-minded, man. You have to separate the artist from the person, bro.
Yeah.
I'm a genuine person. You understand what I'm saying? I'm a genuine person. Not everyone is a genuine person. I know this.
Not at all. Especially in the business.
Motherfuckers ain't even they ain't gonna give me a shot. They ain't even gonna give me a shot. It's like, bitch, you know I'm dope. Man, what the fuck you got going on? Shit crazy. It's like I'll bring work to you. And just knowing how real I am, it's like I'm gonna put on for you. They too scared. They too scared to lose some funds. It's crazy.
I mean, honestly, bro, it all roots back into like self. You know what I'm saying? And the way that people were raised and stuff like that. Like they don't have confidence in themselves. So like when you show up on the scene with confidence in yourself and your craft and what you're doing, it makes them feel uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? They're like, how could you feel that way about your art and I don't feel that way about my art? You know what I'm saying?
Weird.
It's like,
it's
some weird
weird
energy type shit. But
that's why, like, even if I disagree, I don't mean to cut you off, but like, even if I disagree with someone on a certain subject, bro, if your music really like that and you really like that, man, fuck our differences, because them shits is like peas in a pod, dude. Fuck that shit. We on the same team, dog. And them motherfuckers know that too. That's real. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what it is. That's what it is.
Real, man.
You know who's going for real, dude. You know who's going for real.
Absolutely. Can you talk about how your sound has evolved from your first project up until this project now?
Well, a lot of it is if you listen to my very first project, your main problem is gonna be with the engineering. My lyrics is kind of the same, to be honest with you. The flow on some songs is a little different. It's a more mechanical flow. I don't know if that's the right word to use for it, but more of a structured flow of this is what it's gonna be, and do and do. And as I've grown as an artist, okay, yeah, I see what you're saying now. As I've grown as an artist, I'll dance on it a little more movement. I'll weave in and out of it, so it's not so robotic. You know what I'm saying? And I think that amplifies it. And I don't mean to be screaming, guys. You know what I'm saying? In the mic, but sometimes when I be talking about some shit, that's some, some real shit, it's like, I feel it sounds better if you really say that shit with how you want to say that. Yeah, dude. Because that shit ain't nothing, like, if you really listen to my shit, that shit ain't nothing to be joke with, man. Motherfuckers die over shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
My thing is, just check me out real quick. I was actually talking to someone. Like I said, I ain't gonna name drop. If you can't feel that shit, you ain't got no reason to listen to that shit.
Mm-hmm.
There ain't no motherfucking heroes in the street. Everyone fucking dies. Everybody dies. No one fucking makes it. If they do and they talk about it, that's why we fucking celebrate them. Motherfuckers ain't talking like that. Everyone wants to be a fake Superman, but half of them don't got the fucking balls to do it, man. You know, they got real ones out there, but talk about that real shit, man. Not like, don't sell these kids a dream.
Yeah.
When them bitches is doing triple life.
Yeah, I mean, because they doing it because of their environment. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't got no choice.
Listen to me, bro. You better tell them motherfuckers when you go to prison, you better motherfucking get your knife ready. You better, if you ain't clicked up, you click the fuck up and you bang out till you die, gangster. If that's the life you live in, bro. That's how real that shit is, man. Or they gonna take advantage of you. They gonna fuck the shit out you. They gonna start the shit out your mama. Motherfuckers ain't talking like that, man. That's real life. That's real fucking prison, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Facts.
Nah, I mean, prison is. Yep, prison is a different life. You know what I'm saying?
But in the South, prison is ridiculous, dog. I'm not taking nothing away from the North, but do the research. Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, Florida. They burying motherfuckers in the backyard, dog.
Yeah.
Crazy shit.
You know what I'm
do
saying?
Research about the prison
way.
I was at. It's all resurfacing now because they burying them in their boots. They finding the body. People getting lost in transfers and shit. You know what I'm saying? Crazy.
Which prison was that?
Northwest Florida, the reception center. And it wasn't even when I was there when some crazy shit happened. I was told, I came home, looked it up, and it was right, dude. The motherfucking captain blew his fucking head off in the parking lot because he had trial the same day. Because I think they killed an inmate or something. Look it up, bro. Real shit, bro.
Yeah, that's
real
crazy,
life.
Man.
It's real life. It's fucking real life. And it's just another thing. If I wasn't rapping, wouldn't no one even fucking hear about it, man.
Absolutely, man.
There you go. That is simple as that.
Hey, so what's the greatest piece of advice that you got on your way to like making music?
Be honest. And even though I don't seem humble, I promise you I am. Be humble. I'm just passionate. You know what I'm saying? And do what's right. Do what's right, man. Put in the work. Everything mom and daddy told you. If you came from a good household, it's everything they told you. If you didn't, it's everything they're supposed to. And love to y'all. Love to y'all. Love to y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's as long as I can do.
Absolutely. If you could give a piece of advice to your younger self, what would it be and why?
Don't do drugs. It ruins your life. Don't do drugs. Do not do drugs. Marijuana is not a drug. Do not do drugs. And if you drink too much, it's a drug. That's it. That's as honest as I can be. I could be like, don't trust no one, all that. All that shit is really common sense. If you live life and you on your own.
Yeah.
It's them vices. It's them vices that fuck you up. And mine is don't do drugs. The next man might be don't be paying for pussy. The next man might be gamble. I'm serious. You know what I'm saying? Vices. I vices, man. Vices fuck us up, man. And the government put a liquor store in every hood for a reason.
Yep. Before we get out of here, man, is there anything that you're working on that's coming next, or things that like people should be on the lookout for?
Me and Luna got a joint coming. Black Kuza got an album coming with all the motherfucking members and shit. When it comes to this rap shit, I'm very active. I love everyone. I love making music. I love making authentic music. Just tell me, like, I'm not limited to hardcore or nothing. You want me to jump on some shit? I can play my part, man. I'm open. I'm a good guy, I promise you. You know what I'm saying? I changed my life around. I'm in there.
I appreciate you coming by, man. I'm gonna give
Thank
you
you
a call.
for giving me the opportunity. Absolutely.
No doubt.